we're going to transplant our tomato seedlings that's in the pot. Now, first of all, we're going to give plenty of manure down here. A little bit of soil. Make sure that the roots of the seedlings that we have here are not in contact with the manure, in the direct contact with it. Now, these is just a bunch that we had in there. So we gently nudge them out. The root ball. We're going to take the biggest guys out here. Rip them apart. And gently as possible. I might be going a little fast. We got a good guy here. So we got the soil we want as a boundary before he makes contact with the manure. Now with all of these we can pinch them all off because we want this seed, this young tomato essentially covered up. And what we're going to do is put our soil around it. Just like so. We're going to get some more manure. Have it around the base here. It'll access that manure later on. Take off the branches if you want. And that's our seedling. Now, later on what we'll do is we'll fill up more soil going up here. And we'll find a spot for these guys, or we repot them if they're too small, possibly. Now, in the meantime, I'm just going to put them in here. I want to take you over to our grapes, and we'll show you what we're going to do there. We have a grape here in a pot. We have two with 2 shoots coming off, or 3 shoots even coming off. We have another shoot over here, so you're talking about 1, 2, 3 main stems. We do not want all of this, all of these stems for this pot because it won't be able for it to take it. You can see we have the young grapes here. So we are going to decide which ones to take off. We'll definitely take off this one here, even though it's got a grape on it. We'll cut it like so. We have another one here, grape on it, but we're going to cut it because we want it to grow. So we're going to cut it at the, let's say, the second nodule. So there's 1, 2. If you're in doubt, you can leave another one. Cut it. And anything smaller like this, we can cut it. So essentially what we're doing is kind of fatten up our stems, our vines, so that later on in the future they will be stronger. At the price of having any maybe smaller crop right now. So that is this particular vine, and we face the same situation on another vine over here, also in a pot. And we have several stems going up there, so we don't really need these guys. We can just chop them off. They're only taking away energy. Chop them off. And another one here. Chop it off. Another one here. And off he comes. You can see on this particular one there's a grape. For the sake of it, I might be curious to know if because it's a new vine or a new grape variety, I'd like to know what it tastes like. I could leave one batch on there. Now the big key with anything in a pot is huge. You must feed it, and it cannot get enough food. So make sure, you can see we have cow manure here. Look at all of the earthworms that's in that, and they're going to work for you. They're your work crew. So you let them put them in there. You take good care of them, and they'll take good care of your plants for you. Top it off. Don't have it too close to your the trunk of your vine, but other than that, anywhere around there is great. That'll rot down. And this vine we also have potted. This is one where we have we just have a little bit of a surprise here. We'll take you to it. Our budding gardener decided that he liked the look at the slow release fertilizer, and he goes to town on it. So we'll have to get to work on that. So come back to the grape real quick. You have to keep an eye on that little fella. We had a cabbage growing in here, and we left it grow, and it's growing in our pot with our vine, and that's no problem. We're going to have this for tomorrow's dinner. So we're going to pluck it out. Now the way we're going to do this, we're going to hold our hand and just chuck it out. So we're supporting as much as possible, and you can see the cabbage root here. It's pretty impressive in its own right. And we'll replace that with manure. Tomorrow's dinner, lovely leaves. We leave it there. We can bring it up to the house. And in this, we're going to put more manure. Now, we want to be careful that we don't come in contact with the grapevine roots, but I think we should be okay. Take some of our stuff here, put it in there. We have a little bit of garlic. I always like to grow garlic in anything, in any pots, and I think it just contributes to the health of your pots. In our case, in vines or anything else that you're growing, you can toss in a garlic or two. It's wonderful. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to top this up. And we'll finish off with maybe a little bit of the compost there. And keep it away from the trunk of the vine. We don't want anything going up against that. But that will work itself down there. And we'll do the same thing with this vine. We'll see, do we want all of this growth? And the answer is no. So we'll chuck it off. The answer is no because, one, the vine isn't in a position at its young age to support multiple vines, and second of all, for training purposes, we really only want the one branch. Now, in some cases, we can leave other branches, possibly if you want to get a sample of the fruit earlier. But that's pretty much that's all to it. And thank you for joining us. We hope you're safe. Take care of yourself. God bless. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the video.